Today I'm going to be reviewing the H&K MP5. Mine is a different color. I've had mine get a custom paint job, but the stock one will come in black. It'll come with a high cap mag, and it will come with this flash handle. It'll be orange, but you can just spray paint it black like I did. This is a pretty affordable MP5. It's not too expensive. It is all plastic. There's not a lot of metal parts to this. If you do HK slap it, it is going to break off. I can HK slap mine because mine broke off because it slipped off my thumb. I didn't even slap it. I just pulled it back and it slipped and it broke. So you might not want to toy with that. It's going to come off. I just have a nail though now. So I can HK slap it. It looks weird, but it works. You can take off the muzzle device, put on a different one though, and then I have an under rail for my RunCam. You can also put a rail up here for a red dot. It has a selector switch on both sides, and the stock is adjustable from right here, just like that. The only parts that's metal on this is your sights. There's some metal right here. Your selector switches is metal, and this is also metal. So only a few metal pieces here and there. Your trigger's metal as well. On that, it's all polymer, and it's a very cheap polymer. It's not very sturdy at all, but that does make it pretty lightweight, easy to move with. Doesn't weigh much. To make it full, or you can have it all the way in like I did. Your battery is going to go in here. You're going to push this pin right here, pull it out on the other side, slide this off, and there's your fuse and your battery compartment. It is kind of difficult to fit a battery in here. It doesn't have a lot of space, so what you can do is get one of these. This is a matrix LiPo, but it's very tiny, so it easily fit right inside of it. That's what I would get, is one of those batteries, so you can easily fit it inside that front, because otherwise it's really difficult to do. This is your hop-up unit right here. I've taped off this area a little bit to kind of keep it from wiggling so much. The hop-up tends to get bumped, and it'll move out of place a lot, especially when you're putting on this piece. I tend to bump it a lot, so it'll get moved a lot when you put in the battery, so just be careful of that. I've used this both stock and with a Maple Leaf. It shoots pretty okay stock. It's nothing that amazing, but the Maple Leaf definitely helps, so I definitely advise getting one of those, as it gives a lot more range, a lot more accuracy. I'll go ahead and give you the chrono test now. The chrono test is with the Maple Leaf bucking installed. As in the description, the e-bike will tell you how it performs with the standard on 2.0s. I'm using 2.5s and the Maple Leaf. MP5 on 0.25s. 290, 293, 291, 291, 292, 293, 292. This is perfect for CQB fields. If you're looking to do like CQB and indoors stuff, this is like perfect for that. Outdoors, it doesn't have enough range. It is really not that great for outdoor play, so I stick to indoor fields with this. There's definitely other things on the market in the same price range that's a bit better that I would consider looking into, unless you just have to have an MP5. I'm an SMG guy, so I have a couple of SMGs that I can show you that's in the same exact price range, but perform even better than the MP5. This is a FN Holster P90. I was looking for a P90 or MP5 when I was first looking to get one. I said for the P90 because the range was actually a lot better. And this is actually a little bit cheaper too. So that's another option. The P90 is a little bit cheaper. than the MP5, and the range is even better. You're also looking to get something like this. This is a Battle X. It has a little bit more option for attachments. It has a little bit more range as well, and it performs better. And it's the same price point. So that is another option you can go for. I don't use the MP5 much because I like these two a lot more. They just perform better, and they're the exact same price. This takes Glock style mags, and the P90 takes long magazines in the top, so it's a little bit different. But I have a review video of this as well on the channel. If you're looking to get more ammo, you can buy one of these. It's a high cap mag that carries the same amount as two high cap magazines, and it has some dummy rounds just loaded in right there. I would use this for like indoor fields. I wouldn't really use this outdoors. It just does not have enough range, but it does function pretty okay. Mine did end up needing a little bit of tech work. The first thing that broke on it was the motor. It stripped itself completely. So if you start hearing a lot of like windy, grinding noises, it's probably the motor eating itself. So if that happens and it stops working, just try replacing your motor. It's probably that. Overall, it's pretty okay, but I'd stay indoors with this. I wouldn't really use it outdoors. It just doesn't have enough range. If you're not looking for MP5 specifically, but you're just looking for a good submachine gun, I'd check into the other two I just showed you, or some other ones around the price range, because those two work really good. But if you're just looking for MP5, it's a good cheap option. Overall works pretty good. It's a nice little solid gun. Works pretty alright. Yeah, I quite like it. I haven't had too many issues with it. It works pretty good for what it is. I'll go ahead and link this down below in the description so you can check it out for yourself if you're interested in it. Because overall, it does function good. It is a decent little MP5. And it is really light. It doesn't weigh anything. So if you want something that doesn't weigh a lot, that's easy to move with, it's good for that. So anyways, guys, that'll be it for this video. Leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on this, and I'll see you in the next one.
For the things you know you